Hey everyone, Gotham Comics back again. I know I promised a video a while back on an unboxing, but I've decided to combine it here into this video. Just to let you know, August has turned into the month of many comics. So I'm going to show you what will hopefully be the last of August here. It's a combination of eBay and straight up store buys and even a Craigslist haul. So yeah, here we go. So Amazing Spider-Man number 28. Found this book on eBay. I best offered the guy. Got a really good deal on it. There is a little bit of creasing down here and a little tiny spot. Corners are a little blunted and there's some spine wear, but it's actually a very solid book. You really can even tell the defects here, I think, just because of the camera. But very happy with this book. It's a really hard one to find in high grade. This book, I would say it's even hard to find in mid grade, and I would say this is a mid grade one. I checked the inside. The pages look pretty solid, so really good find. I was happy with it. Strange Tales 178 featuring Warlock. I've really gotten more into Strange Tales, especially in this last month, but this is kind of a book that's been heating up. I actually found this in a store for a pretty good price. The whole story of Warlock is definitely getting more attention with the movies. This isn't the big key for him. You're looking at either Fantastic Four 66 and 67, I believe it's 66 and 67, and or Marvel Premiere number 1. This book is actually kind of, I think, inspired off the Marvel Premiere 1 cover. But yeah, this book, it's all intact and it's pretty solid. It's just a little bit crunchy, a little bit of a crunchy cover. But other than that, pretty solid book. Happy to have it. Alright, Strange Tales 138. Actually, I'm gonna get the person. I have one of my favorites. Hold on. Hold on a second. Please. Okay. So it's Spidey Fan 78 CT had a video a few weeks back on purchases he recommended, kind of like underrated books, and this was one of them. Strange Tales 138, First Eternity. And actually I took his advice on another book that I bought. I'm still waiting for in the mail, and you'll see that next. I won't tell you what it is yet, just for the sake of suspense. But yeah, Spidey Fan 78 CT, definitely give his channel a look. Really nice guy, comments on a lot of my stuff. So yeah, First Eternity here. I got this in the store as well. I just like this cover. I've been in the market for this one for a while. This book is in incredible condition. It's in very fine condition. I took a look at this and I was just so happy with it. Got an excellent deal on it. Got this one on eBay. This is I guess not technically the first Captain America, because it's actually the Acrobat posing as Captain America, but there's a poll at the end of it asking readers to weigh in and mail Marvel if they want Captain America to come back. So this is kind of like the lead up to like Cap 100, Avengers number 4. So really just a beautiful book, great story, great cover. I'm really happy to get this one. Strange Tales 114. Alright, this is my most recent pickup. Now, it's just a cool cover. I think the Scorpion is a really underrated villain. I love Captain America. I love the red, white, and blue letters there. Just incredible. But this is actually a really interesting story. I found this store through Craigslist near my work, and he's actually had all of his boxes boarded up when I got there. It was kind of a mess. But he kind of let me look at some of his books, and I just found this book. And I've always liked the cover, so I picked it up, and he had a $15 price tag on it, so I got it for $15. But then what was really cool is he told me that it's in almost mint condition, and I took a look at it, and he's right. It's close. I don't know if it's probably a little bit better than very fine, but it's not mint. or near mint minus or anything like that. But here's what's cool. Okay, Comic Link says that this book is part of a collection, the Brad Squared collection. So in a way, this is like a pedigree that's not recognized by CGC, but the Brad Squared collection comes from the owner of the shop, actually, which is Brad's Coins and Comics. There were two Brads, hence the name Brad Squared. Both of those guys own the shop. Now it's just one Brad that owns it. Really nice guy. It's out of Newton, Massachusetts. But yeah, this is kind of like my first, not a pedigreed book, but my first book out of a collection, like a real recognized collection. If you want to know more about collections and pedigrees, take a look at Cougar Comics' videos. He really goes into it. But really just stoked, you know, because I got my first collection book, and then just look at that cover. Just an awesome cover. I really like it. Very happy to have this as part of my collection. Okay, so these next two. I'm at work 2 weeks ago, and I see, it's a really slow day, and I go through lunch, and I see an ad for this guy selling 100,000 comic books. So I call him up, and he invites me to his home, and I go around lunch, and I walk into his house, and it's just a total mess. Total mess. And in his living room are these comics. Just boxes and boxes and boxes, and he tells me, you know, I used to be in the dealing business for comics. I was a collector. I collected when I was young. I didn't take as good a care of them as I probably should have, but my wife wants her living room back. And I'm looking around the house, and like, there are dirty dishes and dirty floors, and it's just a mess. Just a total pigsty, total pig pen. And I was thinking to myself, like, just the kitchen, that's all she wants back? So he told me that his collection had been mostly gutted, that he'd had, you know, Amazing Spider-Man ones, like runs that are 1 through 15 and multiples of each, and, you know, they've been gutted, and, you know, he had an Avengers 4 and, you know, a first Punisher and all this stuff. But he told me that there was still some stuff left over, and, you know, sure enough, there were about, I would say, a good 30,000 books left, you know, if I could guesstimate. He didn't really have good prices on them. I found these two here at a decent price. So first off, we have Journey into Mystery 97. This is the first Tales of Asgard by Kirby, and also the first appearance of Surtur. So for you guys kind of paying attention for the next Thor movie, the Ragnarok, Surtur is a villain that should be part of that story. His first appearance is here in Journey into Mystery 97. And, you know, this book is in decent condition. There's a little bit of spine wear, and there's just a tiny little smudge of something up there. But, you know, I got a fine deal on it. I'm happy. This book here is more of a big deal. I'm going to upgrade this, hopefully in September. There's just some tape on that left corner, and then there's a rip there. Yeah, I got a fine deal for it, considering it's the first appearance, the first real appearance of Helmut Zemo. But yeah. You know, definitely I'm happy with this one. This one needs to be upgraded, so I will upgrade it. Yeah. Alright, so now my last book. I've been looking for this book for a while. I think this book is going to heat up in the next few years, and I would highly recommend that you get it now before it goes insane. This is Avengers No. 9, the first appearance of Wonder Man. The reason why I think this book is going to go insane is because A, it's an Avengers book, and B, because Wonder Man in the comics is a love interest of Captain Marvel, and obviously she's getting a movie soon. And if you ask me, I think there aren't enough Avengers to go around to even really make a Civil War movie. I mean, we can debate this later, but you know, I think to do what they're trying to do, they need more characters, and Wonder Man to me would be an easy go-to. This is his first appearance here. I really like the cover. Just kind of, the focus is to Wonder Man, but at the same time I love having like that chaos in the background, that big banner and the heads of the Avengers there. I think it just looks really cool. I got a pretty good deal on this at a local store. But yeah, this is the last book. So anyway, you know, tell me what you thought of my haul. Tell me, you know, do you have any questions about it? Do you want to comment, subscribe? Just let me know. And I've really enjoyed watching all of your videos. I think it's great that everyone's been so active and getting all sorts of stuff and staying busy. I'm sorry that this video was so delayed. I'm gonna promise you that September is not gonna be as much of a videographed month for me. Spending wise, it's just too much. So yeah, August is gonna go down as the month of many comics, because just so many good deals. I actually got another one tonight, but yeah, just really got to put a clamper on it. Anyway, remember Gotham Comics with an X. Comment, subscribe, like, and tell me your thoughts. See you later, guys.